What's good, YouTube? Easy now 1337 aka Snow here today with some Infected Hiding Spots episode 1 on the map Prison Break. I don't know how long this series will continue. It depends on what you guys want to see and if you like this series. I know it was done well in Modern Warfare 3, but I do believe Infected isn't as popular in this game. So firstly, on this map, if you're going to be playing Infected on this map, I would highly recommend having the ghillie suit because of all the grassy areas. So the first thing I'm going to show you, it's not really a spot where, well, it does work in hiding, but it's not brilliant. But it's worth just sitting here like this, and then you're covered from this side, and you look like part of the tree, and it's just somewhere where people don't look. So it's a pretty good spot if you just want to mess around, like take the piss out of people. But if you want some proper hiding spots, we're going to get into that now. And I'm not going to show all of them because, as you can guess, on this map, a lot of the places will be in high grass. So the first place I would recommend hiding is under this lorry here. Now you can hide under pretty much any of the lorries that you want, except for that one, like the big ones there. But this one you're covered on the left by that over there. So you can just sit under here and wait, and everyone's always concentrating on going into the tower, so you're pretty hidden there. The only downside to that is that it's hard to get out there when you are the last alive, and if that is your objective. So you got all the high grasses over here where you can lie in and people won't see you. There's another one around here as well. I mean, you can lie here or just stand here, to be honest. I've stood here and no one's got me for ages. There's trees you can jump in. I can't exactly, I think it's this one here. I think it's this one. I can't remember which tree it is. Yeah, what I was showing you. Over here, there's places to lie as well. In this corner. Not the best corner because obviously it's in the light, so I would prefer to use this one here. And there's also a nice little hiding space there. You can get on top of this. And I believe you get on it from jumping from up there. So you jump off and land on this blue thing here. This blue thing. So that's pretty much all the hiding spots on that side of the map. I wouldn't use any of... You could possibly lie here as well. I don't use this one too much. I use this as a transition hiding spot. If I'm going from one end to the other and this is a high traffic area, I just lie in there until everyone's gone past. Over here, I believe it's here actually. Yeah, just here, lying down in these little shrubs, just past the grey block, and just lie down. Because you got the ghillie suit on, people just run straight by you and don't see you. Especially if you've got off the grid, if it's part of the perk setup. There's also like off the side here you can lie down on. So you know, you just use your imagination with those individual things. There's also a tree you can sit in over here. Oh, I missed. Let me try that again. So obviously over here as well, there's all these bushes and stuff you can lie in. I would go right back into this corner and lie down. Even if you haven't got ghillie suit on, people, when they look down this way, they're not going to see you because you're covered by the rocks. So definitely a good place to hide as well. In here, in these shrubs, anything with high grass, I'm not going to get too much detail into them. This one is a brilliant one to lie in. Even though you're a different colour, you can lie in there, nobody will see you. My particular favourite one is over in this corner. Is it here? Oh yeah. So there's one here, and then my favourite one is back here. I forgot it's behind the behind here, which I just shown. And if you're a ghillie suit right here, you don't even need to lie down. You've got this for your cover on your left. And you can just see everyone ahead of you. If you want to lie down, you can, which is a bit safer, but you don't necessarily have to because it's just not that visible. And we have, obviously, here as well with a ghillie suit. And here, where I lie down. So the tree is here. What you want to do, you want to just jump and land in it. If you go too far up, you will fall off. But if you just sit here like this, everyone will just run by you. If you don't shoot them, they won't know you're there. Because most people just don't look over here. We also have this spot here. This is a good spot when you're a ghillie suit. In the shadow, in the shade, and just lie there. Now these aren't foolproof. I haven't tested these completely, fully 100% throughout an entire game. There's about 4 or 5 spots which I showed you, which I have used for 100% of the game. The other ones have been like, I've used them for a couple of minutes and then moved on to the next one. So if you just want to go through the map, you can. But that's about it, to be honest. There is tons of hiding spots. You just have to use your imagination and go into the grass. But the specific one I like is under this truck. That is my favourite, and I've used it so many times to do an entire game without being caught. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like and favourite. Let me know if you want any more, what maps you want. I have played a lot of Infected, so I feel like I can give some good advice on where to hide to be the last alive. But that is me done for today. Peace out. Take care.